welcome to Eat Your Way to Fit. I'm so excited that you decided to join, and I cannot wait to work out with you. So before we start, I wanted to go over what to expect, what did you get in your email, and how to follow the Eat Your Way to Fit guide. So when you're ready, please open your guide and I will go with you page by page. For those of you who signed up for an annual membership, I will be watching what you eat, so please be sure to add me into my fitness pal. First page looks like this, and it says all about you. If you have any questions, please remember that I created Eat Your Way to Fit to do group coaching. So for any questions, please post them in the group. I really want to create a community for women to support each other, empower each other, push each other, motivate each other. But if there's a question that you have that you just simply cannot post in the group, not to worry, please email me at contact@karinarabin.com and please give me 24 hours to respond. I get a lot of DMs on Instant Messenger and sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming. So if this is something about this program, please do me a favor, email me. All right, Eat Your Way to Fit means you are going to learn how to eat your way to get fit with my guidance and my tools and my workouts. But I want to teach you all about yourself, your mindset, your habits, your bads and the goods, right? I want the best thing I want you to walk away with Eat Your Way to Fit is that this is the first thing. It's a lifestyle, and I want you to learn how to change your habits, how to change your mindset. There's so many programs out there. I'm sure you've tried so many under the sun. I'm sure you're probably thinking to yourself, none of this worked before. Why will this work for me? Well, I promise you, this is a different program because I don't just make you follow a diet or make you do these workouts. I want you to learn about yourself in order to change your habits, change your mindset, create new habits so you will never have to yo-yo diet again. So I do expect you to take the time to learn. So please don't get frustrated if it's something that's not working. That's the point. That's the point. I don't want it to work right away because I want this to be an experience. So you just keep going and learn. Just like if you have children, you teach your children how to read, you teach your children how to do math, you teach how to walk, and anything that you teach your child, they do not learn on day one, right? So please don't get frustrated. If you feel like you're doing something wrong, you are not. You're always learning, you're always trying, and you're always going to get better, okay? So first and foremost is mindset. When you come into the Eat Your Way to Fit group on Facebook, I want you to remember that you purchased an Eat Your Way to Fit program that you need to follow. If you're coming into the group and you start doing your own diet because you are in your own mindset, I want to remind you that you have the Eat Your Way to Fit guide in your email. Please save it so you don't lose it, and you can always refer back to it. You start going about your day and you're making food choices and you start to eat waffles or sausage or have 3 bananas a day, that is your diet, not my diet. So again, I want to remind you that you signed up for Eat Your Way to Fit program, and the best way to see success is to follow the Eat Your Way to Fit program. I often see girls come into the group and then start asking questions. For example, what can I eat? Or can I have this? Or can I have that? Or how do I know how much I'm eating? I see them, track their food in my fitness pal, and I see they're eating waffles and sausage and yogurt several times a day. And that's why I want to remind you that is not the Eat Your Way to Fit. That is your mindset still is on autopilot. So I want to make sure that you print the food list and start looking at the foods that I put on here to make it simple for you to teach you whether or not that's a good choice. This is all very short term. Eventually, your food list is going to get so much bigger. But until I teach you how to eat your way, I want you to follow the food list that you will find in this guide. So first and foremost is mindset, okay? You have to let go of the mindset that you're used to. For example, yogurt is healthy, bananas are healthy, apples, grapes, things are healthy, granola bars, sure. A lot of things are healthy, but have you seen yourself change? Probably not. So even though those foods are healthy, in order to drop the weight fast, I put together a nutritious food plan. That's a little bit different than a healthy food plan. Every food that is written in the Eat Your Way to Fit guide is nutritious for your body. We basically follow a modified version of a bikini bodybuilding diet. I did a bikini prep when I first started, and no, we're not doing a bikini prep. No, you will not bulk up. I modified prep and only added the nutritious foods that I know will help you see results faster. For example, when you eat fresh protein and you don't smother it with can of tomato sauce or anything else that you're used to, you will not be so bloated and you will build muscle and you will lose weight. You won't have so much sodium and you won't retain water, things like that of that nature. You will also find healthy carbs in here, as well as healthy fats, free foods, marinades, and the best fruit that is lower in sugar, okay? So first is mindset. Second is consistency. Consistency means that you start your diet on Monday and then you follow it on Tuesday, and by Wednesday, life throws you a lemon and you just don't work out today, or you just forget the whole thing and you end up having a cookie, and then the cookie turns into a burger, and the burger turns into fries, and the fries turns into 7 Cokes, okay? And then Thursday comes and you're like, well, I've already ruined my Wednesday, so why not just ruin my Thursday, my Friday, my Saturday, and Sunday, and then start over again on Monday. And then Monday comes and you start over and you go another 2-3 days, and then Thursday happens and you fall off the wagon again and you stop. And next thing you know, well, it's already been 2 weeks, I've already screwed up, so this is not working. Well, that is not consistent. Consistent would be you start the diet on Monday, follow it Tuesday, get that itch on Wednesday where you have to have something, then I allow you to go have something and then come back on Thursday. So you have to be consistent. Come back on Thursday and Friday and stick it out through Saturday and Sunday. What is I find best, if you can just stick through it Monday through Friday, then on Saturday and Sunday, you can relax a little bit and have whatever it is that you really wanted to have on Wednesday. Consistency means to keep coming back to Eat Your Way to Fit every single day. Consistency also means that you work out Monday through Sunday at best. If you're not able to do Monday through Sunday, I completely understand. I want to inspire you to at least do 4 to 5 days a week. If you're not able to do my workouts Monday through Friday, I understand. Then make sure you do something. But it's not negotiable. Consistency means that you have to stay active 7 days a week. Your body is like a balloon. The more you fill the balloon, the bigger it gets. As soon as you stop blowing into the balloon, it's gonna deflate. And your body is the same way. If you work out for 3 days in a row and then take 4 days off, well, whatever you just did in the first 3 days, you might as well, scratch that, because when you come back in 4 days, you're starting over. So you really wanna be consistent with your workouts, okay? So even if you were to eat something that's not on the list, but you worked out, trust me, as you keep staying consistent on Eat Your Way to Fit, you will eventually get to a place where you can have your cake and eat it too. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram, you will see my daily stories where I share what I eat, how I wear my body shaper that I sleep in, and how I eat healthy 80% of the time. So now I'm able to eat healthy 80% of the time, eat whatever I want 20% of the time. Hopefully that makes sense. Results. It's important to follow my plan as designed. I created this plan exactly with what I did and do to get my body fit. So I was an overweight child, so trust me, I know it's difficult, but I'm here with you every single day in the group. So remember that. I am always with you. I will always show up, rain or shine, snow or flow, no matter what. You will also find that Nelson is my right-hand man. He's been very helpful. He's the only person I've been able to find to kind of help administrative stuff, okay? So don't be afraid of Nelson. All right, next page. Most effective program to lose the belly pooch. Now, you guys know I had 2 C-sections, plus I was overweight as a child. So I know that if you follow my plan exactly the way it's designed, you will get your abs as well. There's already a bunch of girls in the group who've already gotten their abs, and they'll be more than happy to share their stories. You could also click on the photos in the group to see other people's success stories. What do you have to do to be successful? So all you have to do is follow my food list, do my exercise, measure your food with a food scale or measuring cups, track your meals in my FitnessPal app, come into the Eat Your Way to Fit group at least 1 time a day to see my coaching tips that I post every single day, and show up to work out. If you are not able to work out with me live at 11 o'clock Eastern time, they're always recorded for you and they're always available in Watch Party. If you're on the phone, you can click on the tab Watch Party and just watch the videos. Or if you're on your computer, you can click on the Photos tab and you will see the videos in there. In addition to that, there's a sheet in your guide at the end that has a workout. If you were to open this PDF on your computer or your phone, you should be able to click on each video. My workouts are scheduled. Monday is legs, Tuesday is shoulders, Wednesday is cardio, Thursday is back and arms, and Friday is legs and booty. And on Saturday, Sunday, do something, right? In the guide, there is a schedule for Saturday and Sunday, but if you don't want to do my workout and you just want to go for a walk or do some other workout, you are more than welcome, just as long as you are staying active. Your body works by memory. The more you work out, the more your body will change. If you put your body in no movement mode, then everything that you have done for a week will start to deflate. That's why the body is constantly needed to be active, especially with weightlifting, because as we lift weights, we build muscle, we burn fat, and so you don't want to stop that progress, okay? Now you're on the How to Get Started page. This is the most important page, How to Get Started. At the top on the left-hand side, you will find the link to join Eat Your Way to Fit group. You will also find a group on Facebook that has my name, but since you're a paying customer, you don't need to join that group. There's also a link on how to navigate the Facebook group for those of you who might be new to Facebook and don't know how to use the group. The group has a ton of more information. I didn't want to make this 100 pages. So if you look at the tabs under files, you will find snack ideas, recipes, and other helpful documents, okay? This page also has my products in case you don't have something that you need. At the top, you will find how to navigate the Facebook group for those of you who might be new here and are not familiar with how to navigate through Facebook. You will see where the watch party is and where other files are that are helpful, like snack ideas, etc. You'll also find a link to my products. For those of you who don't have any gym equipment, some of the things you're going to need and that you're going to see me use are these booty bands that are included with an annual membership. If I haven't sent it to you, I'm so sorry. I may not have gotten your address yet. So please be sure to message me with your address so I can send it to you. Otherwise, these are available for $9.99 on my website. Other bands that you will see me use are these resistant bands. These resistance bands come with 5. You will see there's a little clamp here at the end. They come with handles. You will always need a door to use them. For example, you will see me on Thursdays do exercises like this, okay? Or we will do workouts for legs, hamstrings, quads, etc. You will download my Fitness Pal from your App Store or Google Store. In my Fitness Pal, you will add your pertinent information to find your calories. My Fitness Pal will tell you how many calories you need to eat based on your height, weight, and I believe age. As you lose weight, you will want to update the app that you lost weight, so that way the app can update if your calories need to be lowered. If you're on an annual membership, you will add me as a friend. You have my email address to add me as a friend, and make sure in settings that your diary is either public or it's set to friends so I can watch you eat. When you create my Fitness Pal profile username, it must have your name that's on Facebook. If your name is Anna Smith, your My Fitness Pal profile should be as close to Anna Smith as possible. If you end up creating a username Cutie232, I will not know that Anna Smith is Cutie232. And there's about 200 of you in the group now, so I can't possibly remember every nickname that everybody uses. So please remember, it's very important to create some sort of real name in order that matches your Facebook name. So for those of you who might have an old account that does have Cutie232, you want to make sure to edit your username. And if you're not able to get Anna Smith, then get something with your last name as close as possible. Now, you will also find that if I notice that you're not tracking in my Fitness Pal and it's been 2 weeks, I will start removing users because I look at everyone's diary every single day to do a coaching post on that diary. And so if I keep going into your diary and I'm seeing 0, 0, 0, day after day, day after day, day after day, and there's nothing for me to see, then I am not able to do a coaching post and I'm not able to help you. And therefore, it's taking too much of my time to keep coming to a profile to see zeros. So please understand, I want to help everybody. But if you are not tracking and there's nothing for me to see, I will have to remove usernames. However, when you're ready to come back and start tracking, you can easily add me back and I will continue to watch you and help you. I hope that makes sense. Once you join the group, you want to see my meal plan sample. You will see that my meal plan sample gives you the exact foods that I eat every single day, Monday through Friday. There's breakfast, mid-morning snack, lunch, so much easier to track. Plus, you already know what you're gonna eat. It helps with meal prepping on Sunday. I make a couple of pounds of chicken and rice. And I buy frozen veggies, and it just makes it simple. I have now learned that on Monday through Friday, I work on my body and I eat to fuel my muscles in order to lose weight, get muscle, and stay lean. You are always more than welcome to exchange for a different protein if you wanted to, that's on the food list. So for example, if you're someone who doesn't like to eat grass-fed Meat, no problem. You can eat some other meat. I personally don't eat bison or duck or rabbit or shrimp. I just stick with the simple ones. Chicken, ground turkey, ground chicken, steak once in a while, and fish. Otherwise, the protein list is much, much bigger. Number 5, you want to turn on the group notifications so that way you're always getting a notification if I do a group coaching post, or if I do a diary coaching post, or if I go live with a workout, or sometimes I even go live for a Q&A. When I watch you eat in MyFitnessPal, I will make posts about your food diary, and for privacy, I may not tag you. However, if you want me to tag you, just let me know, and I usually like to tag the person I'm trying to help, but if for some reason you're completely uncomfortable with that, then just let me know. Oh, I will be sure to never tag you and just do a diary post on your food diary, but not. Number 7, as I mentioned earlier, for any questions, please post them in the group. This way, when you have a question about the program and I answer in a group, then everyone gets the benefit from the answer. So that way it helps everyone else learn as we all move along. Okay? Healthy snacks under my files. Keep in mind, those are healthier snacks. Should you go off my food list, personally, whatever snacks I eat are on my meal plan. So my snack will be chicken and sweet potato. Snacks does not mean it's a bag of chips or popcorn or grapes or pistachio cereal or anything else you can think of. I eat 90% of the time no processed food. The only processed foods that I eat are marinades that I marinate my chicken in. Okay? You will also find in my files food videos on how I prep and how I cook. If you are someone who loves recipes, then you would love my recipe book that you can purchase on my website. There's a low carb recipe book, and there's also a high protein recipe book. And more recipe books are coming in next year. It's very important that you take your before picture in just the top and a bottom. You do not have to share your before picture, but it's important for you to take your before picture so you can take another progress picture in 30 days to see your progress. Trust me when I tell you, if you may not see yourself progressing in 30 days, you will see yourself progress in the photo. The biggest progress that we see in the mirror typically takes 90 days of consistent time in Eat Your Way to Fit. That is, again, just how our bodies work. None of this that I am telling you is my invention of any kind. This is simply science and what I experienced and what you will experience as well. Our bodies, everybody has a different metabolism. Mine is really slow. Everybody is a different age. Everybody has different blood type. Everybody has different height, etc. And I can assure you, any human body, if that stays consistent for 90 days, will see progress. If it's not consistent for 90 days, it could be a little bit longer. Next page you will find is how to eat on this plan, which I already shared with you. Next page you will find how to track in MyFitnessPal. I invite you to read that over. It also gives you an example of how to set your goals, the way I set my goals for percentage to eat of protein, carbs, and fat. Those are also known as macros. If you look at your guide, there's links on what are macros to give you a little bit more education. Next is learn your way to eat. What that means is anytime you want to ask, can I eat this? And it's not on the food list, the answer is, I don't know. Because I don't know how your body will react to the food that you want to eat that is not on the list. So the best way to find that out is, this is why it's Eat Your Way, is you're gonna scan that food into MyFitnessPal. You're gonna weigh yourself at the end of the week, or you're more than welcome to weigh yourself the next day. The scale should be a tool that you use to learn how did that food work for you. For example, Last night, I had a pretty big dinner. My husband made amazing tacos and amazing rice that was like a bajillion calories. I couldn't even track it. And I knew that I overate yesterday. So at the end of the day, you will want to look at your MyFitnessPal, click to finish your diary, click on nutrition tab, and to see how you did. Did you go under your protein? Did you go over your protein? Did you go over your calories? Or were you under calories? Sugar, fat, carbs, how did you do? Okay? You will also notice that when you complete the diary, MyFitnessPal will tell you that if you were to eat this way every single day, it would take you X amount of time to get to your goal weight. When you set up MyFitnessPal, you want to set it up to lose 1 pound a week, and you do not want to give MyFitnessPal your activity. Otherwise, it will make you eat more calories, and we don't want to do that. So last night, after I finished my diary, it told me that if I eat like this for the next 5 weeks, I will get down to 125 pounds. Well, I was 127.6 yesterday. So basically it told me if I continue to eat this way like I did last night, it's gonna take me 5 weeks to lose 2 pounds. So clearly that's too long for me, and I don't wanna take that long to lose 2 pounds, so I ate too much. So this morning I weighed myself, and guess what? I was the exact same weight as I was yesterday. So what it told me that yesterday I just ate enough to maintain my weight. So when you start scanning foods that are not on the list, MyFitnessPal will tell you the next day whether or not that was a good choice. If you find yourself that you gained weight the next day, then you just learned that eating that granola bar or whatever it was not a good choice. And so now that it's a new day, you should come back to the food list to only eat foods on this list and keep working out until your body is ready to add the foods that are not on this list. Next page, learn the skills of portion sizing and meal prepping. Anytime you eat something, you will always want to measure with a spoon or a scale or measuring cups. Even if you were to eat food that is not on the list, that might come in a box or a bag or whatever, let's say it's a weekend and you want to have some popcorn, look at the labels on the side and always make sure to eat 1 portion. If you just stick with 1 portion, because you're 1 person, you will still lose weight. But if you don't measure anything and just eyeball, I promise you, eyeballing does not work in the beginning. Eventually, as you get more familiar and more comfortable with eating healthy, you will not need to always measure whatever you're eating. You will get better at eyeballing. Next page is if there's something you crave is not on the food list. I talk about why less salt is best, how to customize your plan, and I also talk about the 80-20 rule that I mentioned earlier. Next page is what to expect with Eat Your Way to Fit. So like I said before, this is a lifestyle, not a diet. It's gonna take some time to get used to. It's gonna take some time to get better at it. I promise you, it's gonna be hard. It's okay. Nothing is easy in life. Just don't give up and try again, and try again. The reason that every diet has failed in the past is because you didn't give it long enough time to see it work. Our body just cannot change as fast as your mind wants it to change, okay? If you were to go outside right now and run 3 miles, you might find it challenging to run 3 miles because you've never ran 3 miles before, and you have to get used to it and practice and run a mile before you can run 3 miles. So this is the same thing, okay? There's gonna be weeks where you're gonna lose weight and gain weight, and that's okay, because when you gain weight that week, you will learn such a huge lesson about yourself, about your mind, and about your body, that after that, you won't gain weight again, and it'll be smooth sailing from there. This is where, next page, you will find what my meal plan looks like. If you go into the files in the Eat Your Way to Fit group, you will find a blank form that you can fill out with your favorite foods. Or if you want to try my way, I would love nothing more than for you to try for 5 days or even 3 days to eat exactly like I eat, because I promise you, you will see some huge results if you were to just trust me and give me 3 days and eat just like me. Okay? Next page is the food list. I've edited this food list 150 times, maybe more. This food list has protein, vegetables, fruit juice, starches and grains, fats, and free foods. You will find that it tells you how many servings you can have, what the item is, how many calories is that food, how much protein, how much carbs, and how much fat. And you can always exchange anything that you want off this. Last but not least, talks about the workout. And the last page is a workout calendar. These are links. You will see that Monday is legs, Tuesday shoulders, Wednesday is cardio, Thursday is back and arms, Friday again is legs, and Saturday and Sunday, I have a link to do a 15-minute workout that's on my YouTube channel. All right, I hope this was very helpful. If you have any questions, please post them in the group or send me an email and I'll be more than happy to answer. Welcome to Eat Your Way to Fit. I cannot wait to see your success and see your progress together. Bye for now.